Brown. And now in goes Colossal. So the field is set for the opening of 7. Warm conditions around 37 here. They're off, they're racing, missing the kick. Zing to win. Prince Amongst Men flew the gates though. Safekeeper, Let's Talk, had jumped away smartly. And so is Pin Deep, who's showing plenty of dash as well. Pin Deep going up, trying to cross. Got about 3/4 Let's Talk from Prince Amongst Men. Left posted a length and a half. Safekeeper, Military Power beaten for speed. And further back, Colossal and Zing to win. They put the 550 behind them. Coming to the home turn. Pin Deep eventually burned them off. Taken to the lead by Zeph Johnston Porter, led by a length. Prince Amongst Men, Let's Talk behind those. The heavily back favourite down on the inside. Safekeeper there brushing here with Military Power and pushed across onto the heels of Prince Amongst Men, and then Colossal down the outside. Let's Talk finding a bit of room now, coming at Pin Deep and also Military Power. Let's Talk goes up on the inside of Military Power. It's Military Power, the stablemates. Let's Talk on the inside, now gaining the ascendancy. Let's Talk, and Let's Talk edged its way clear. Let's Talk beat Military Power. Colossal ran third, fourth Pin Deep from Safekeeper, Prince Amongst Men, and last Zing to win. So Let's Talk, Lactar Romilly taking out the opening event here on the program. Got taken on for the lead by Pin Deep and then found itself back there near the rail, working its way into clear air as Military Power, the stablemate, let loose down the outside. But no match for Let's Talk. And the I'm the Talk 4-year-old makes it a winning return. And 2 wins now from 4. Both victories have been first up. Had sufficient room to come around the back of Pin Deep, who could offer no more after having to be used up to get to the lead. Military Power just keeping Safekeeper tucked away back in behind them there after they'd turned for home, but then still finding Let's Talk too strong. That winner is out of Bessan Rose and Fatina Lois Taylor, DJ Jeffies, G Simmons and Madames McDonald, and also Patat, Murphy, Rhodes, Isaiah, Newman, trained by Jim Taylor, ridden by Lactar Romilly, beating 4 Military Power by Defcon. Jason Brown here in the saddle. And third goes the way of 3 Colossal, the Schnitzel gelding for Mike and Chris Gangemi, ridden by Geordie Turner. Fourth placing 1 Pin Deep, 5, 4, 3 and 1. They are 5, 4, 3, 1. 58.28 is the time, and 3/4 of a length the winning margin, 2.5 between second and third. So heavily back, 2.15 into 1.65, and then left the gates 1.75 SP. Military Power got out to $10 late in the market. And the stablemates quinellering the race. Race 2, the Swan Draft Handicap over 1400 is next at 26 after 3. At number 2, Jackpot Bingo is the Scratching Ape, will run in the next. As we head back downstairs, a good result here for the Jim Taylor stable. And here's the apple that fell not far from the tree.
Thanks, Darren. Yes, catching up with Dad for the first time in quite a while. He hasn't been to the races too often in recent times, but Dad, Let's Talk. He's always been a horse you've had some time for, and he returns nicely today.
Yeah, no, more thanks to you, Shay and Brittany and the girls at home. Just decided I better start coming to the races to see how they're going. But yeah, the team have been all going well, running a lot of places, so it's good to win one.
Pin Deep obviously showed superior speed at the beginning of the race, so Lucky just allowed the speed to go, and in the end that looked like the winning move. Yeah,
lovely ride by Lucky. You know, I did think that'd probably lead because it's sort of shown a fair bit of speed, but yeah, no, had a beautiful sit and rode him well.
The stablemate, Military Power, he continues to race well without winning?
Yeah, well, we had 3.5 kilos more, so any closer in the weights, he probably beats the winner.
I know you had a big opinion of Let's Talk early on in his career. Does he go to a Saturday now?
Yeah, probably another midweek. If he didn't have to have a wind up, he probably would have been an open class horse by now, but hopefully it's getting better.
Well done here.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Dad after the win of Let's Talk, a Quinella to start the day. Scotty, the horse was well backed late. The punters were very keen on his chances, and as we outlined, just allowed the speed to go on the early stages of the race, but once the horse balanced up, he found the line really nicely.
Punters spot on as well, all the way into $1.75, gets the job done. Lucky, you rode this horse first preparation. Does he feel any bigger and stronger in this next campaign?
Yeah, first prep was very good, first up win, and then start getting a little bit of trouble with him, so the trainer put him out and fix him, and he's been trying really good. He improved, so I have to say good thanks for the team who's doing a great job with this horse. And I reckon he would just go a bit better for the distance, 11, 1200. Today, I was happy the speed was on, so I could just sit and kick home, and I can see just keep improving. He's more settled, more mature. Just think he's up and coming horses.
And probably a good learning experience too. He had the one on his outside. He had to come around the heels of the leader. He had to do something today as opposed to being in the clear air.
Yeah, and he was very mature, like I told you. He did respond whatever I was telling him to do. Like I was around his, had just to angle a bit out, and he just respond to it, hit the line. He looked a little bit when he hit the front, but I think like the winkers did get undone at one of the side. So I reckon, yeah, he's a good one.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Lakhdar Amoli starting the day with a winner. He combines with Jim Taylor and Let's Talk to take out the Morley Growers Market Handicap. We'll take a short break, and on the other side of the replay, we'll be catching up with the boys over east for another edition of Wednesdays in the West with Miles Fitzner and Peter Antonis.
Warm conditions around 37 here. They're off, they're racing, missing the kick, Zing to win. Prince Amongst Men flew the gates though. Safekeeper, Let's Talk, had jumped away smartly. And so is Pin Deep, who's showing plenty of dash as well. Pin Deep going up, trying to cross.